Hey everybody, it's Debbie from Basket Case Mama's Fab Finds. How are you guys today? I am here at the big Goodwill and I'm going to see what I can find. I'm going to go inside and look for some treasures. So come with me, okay? See you to fit. Bye. So it's very busy in here today. Oh my goodness, there's people in every aisle. So we're over here looking at blush as usual. And look how much there is. Oh my word. It's just a lot. So we're gonna kind of see what we find. There's a very angry turtle. Look at that angry face. Angry face. He's from Jamaica. And a kitty cat and a blue penguin. And a Kohl's Care Snoopy. But I'm trying to find... Ooh, here we go. We have like these little bags. I always like the little bags. It's this packed with toys. It's really hard to find good things. So there's nothing there. This is a puppet, but it's pretty interesting. Let me see. It's a Country Critters. I don't know. I do like puppets, but he's pretty beat up. Let's see what's that. Dog down here. Like root. So some people are around, so I'm trying to be incognito a little bit here. Look how cute he is. Oh, it's a Russell Stover. He's still pretty cute. A pink turtle. Pink turtles are unique. I haven't seen a pink turtle before. It's only $1.49. Trying to see who makes them. All new material. Oh, sometimes the tags are just problematic. I'm trying. They're like really tightly sewn on here. It's not happening. I don't know. I don't know who he is. Nothing helpful there. So, a star covered graduation monkey. It's different. And we have some beanies, a big wooden puzzle, a little teeny guitar, an Oshkosh Opposites book. This is pretty cute. I think if I were a couple of them for $3, I might pick it up. But just one isn't going to work for me. I am, on the look for, ooh, what's over here? I see some black and white. Something black and white in Cali. Oh, look. Bin of stuff. He's interesting. Look at that. He's $4, but who is he? What is he? Is he something interesting? Ooh, tag. Oh, look at him. You see how I am when I'm in here? I'm always like... He's polyester. It doesn't say Liberty Star Incorporated. I think I'm going to look him up, or her up. She needs a bath. She's a bit dingy. I don't know. But really cute. She's got stains on it though. Can I get her clean? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I think I'm not going to do it. Just work that I don't need. Look at the cute little fox toy over there. I like it. So a bag of Barbies and other figurines. Usually, when they have Barbies like this, and the bag's got 14 holes in it, look, it's $12.99. Although that might be okay. I never know till later. He's a Dumbo plush. He's pretty cute. And this is some kind of hopping electronic kangaroo. Which is pretty cute. So yeah, this is like the electronic section over here for the most part. And then I have to watch them when I back up because there's always something behind me. Because look, there's all these toys on the floor. It's a trip hazard. So let me see what else we can find. If I can find anything else. I did look at that train. It's priced $7.99. It was originally $9.99. Not such a great deal. Sorry, Goodwill. There's another bag of Barbies. Let's see how much they have on this one. Same thing, $12.99. That's a cute toy. I think that's a Target. But yeah, I do kind of like him. He's a Cold Cares bunny in pajamas. He's super cute, but I don't have a book for him, I don't think, for bunny in pajamas. I think it might be Richard. Like, is that a Richard Scarab? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Doll. More Barbies. There's only a couple in there, so it's... Nope. I'm always looking in the bags. I'm looking for loveys. Today, I don't see anything exciting. Oh, I see some mermaids for $7.99. A dinosaur and a rhino, an ambulance. That's cute. It's $5.99. That's not terrible, I don't think. I'd like it better if it had the cute little tag on it that's for sale, because today it's purple and yellow, which means, of course, I'm not going to find any of that, but you know, you can look. There's a watermelon, I think. Fruit Ninja. Some garden owls. I also am looking up, like, underneath. See, there's a duck walker thing. I'm trying to see if I see anything from beneath, underneath, because I'm short. I can't reach up there. Look at you. A snowman and a bird, and they're weighted like maybe bowling. There's another big-eyed tie thing. Look at that camel. He's different and floppy and interesting. And he's from IKEA. I recently heard some IKEA stuff was recalled, so I'm kind of staying away from that until I figure out what the list is, because I don't want to buy it and then find out. Giant purple bunny. Look at him. Giant. A teddy bear. He's pretty cute. Look how fuzzy he is. International Center for Exploited Children. Interesting. There's an elephant. He's a web kittens. I've got enough of those. I don't need any more. I looked at this last time I was here. It's one of those heartbeat bear things that you put on a crib. It's a lamb, but I don't know if it works. There's a big pink lamb to go with the pink purple bunny. I don't even know where to begin over here. There's just so much on the shelf. It's crazy. So there's a bag. It's got two little cubby cats in there. So, alright, well, I am going to head to a different part of the store and check some other things out, so I will take you with me and we'll see what else we can record. Okay, so we're in hard goods now, and the music's a little loud, so I'm going to try to talk over it, or I'll do a voiceover later. The cute little teddy bear. I did pick up a couple little things. This is a Lefton vase. I gotta figure out how to get it in front of you guys. Hold on, let's switch hands. And of course, I touched the button, as I've done dozens of times, and turned off the camera, so that, and it says Lefton on the bottom, but it's a cute little bud vase, and it's really sweet for spring. It has a teensy, can you see it? There's like a teensy little nick in the bottom right there, but it's really small, and it doesn't show from this side at all, so I think it'll be okay. And then I've got this cute little thing. It was made in Japan. And look at that cute little wood sorrel planter. So I'm gonna get that, and that's pretty cute. So now we're over here.
So it is a little loud with the music in this part, so I decided that I was going to do some voiceover. So that was by Willie, but they weren't all by Willie. So they were all different. Just some styrofoam wreath things, and a brownie baker, and a puzzle with a rubber band around it. Tree stand. That's a whole bunch of dog bowl. It's kind of a whole bunch of mishmash in this area.
Savings
I
bank.
had no idea what that was, and it was the eyeglass case. Some more coasters, and these would have been cool if they weren't all Pisces. I just thought that was kind of like, why would they all be the same? I don't know. So my dad was a Pisces. It was cool. Little wooden shelf, an ARP, like
or pen
car thing.
I guess it's wooden. You don't want to put water in it. Golf balls.
And these shelves are like just filled with so many random things, like golf balls and Christmas lights. It's kind of comical.
Truly.
It's just hard for me. Like every bit of my ADD is struggling as I look at it, like such disorganization. So I did look at that bowl, that plate, and I did like the colors of it. But I'm trying not to pick up big things still. That was a really cool little like humidor box. It had like a barometer in it. My money's on cigars. But I'm certainly not an expert in such things. Could have been some kind of other tobacco-y kind of thing. I think it was $14.99.
Went to college for
so
a whole semester.
I got to stay. And again, it was big.
Yeah, she did.
The prices
and she did like
Goodwill,
it
I
there
don't
a
know
lot.
what your
It's
Goodwill's
just,
doing, but the price
got
of my
sick,
Goodwills are
and she had been
just
very
sometimes
sick in her
crazy
high school,
expensive.
and she got really scared and
My
wanted to
aunt
go
and I
home,
were
so
at
I don't
one
blame
store
her.
recently, and the item was
These are cute.
this was a bag that I actually ended up getting here. It's a bag of vintage Christmas. It was only $4. It has quite a lot of stuff in it, and I will go over that in the haul, but I did put that in the cart.
These are interesting. Look over here.
Because I'm looking for things for whatnot. So these Tyco trains, they were $5.99. And there were a bunch of them, and this one was for Wesson Oil, and I thought, these are vintage, these are old, these are interesting, they have their boxes, they have to have some value. So I was talking to another reseller too. He goes, oh, you picked up some of the trains. I'm like, yeah, can't imagine they don't have any value, but I'll show you at the end whether I kept them or not. So this is like the school supplies. So there's like pens and a Hulk movie, and file folders and all that kind of stuff, and portfolios. And as you can see, it's just kind of jimble jambled all over the shelves. It's just a real thing. But if you're ever looking for like 3-ring binders, by all means check out your local Goodwill, because there are buckets of them there, and they're not bad. That is a pill holder, and God forbid I should ever need to take that many pills. I did look at this trinket box, because I do like trinket boxes, but it was not in, I don't know, the artwork on it was meh, so I left it. And I do have a couple trinket boxes still up for sale in my store, so, you want to move some things. Those were some candle holders. Now this is a Nicole Miller nail polish set. And I did end up getting this. It was $3.99, and I looked at the comps, and I think they were, I forget what the comps were now, but I want to say around 20. So, that was decent. It's all new in box. It's not open. I figured, okay, we'll take it. As you see, the trains are still in the cart. So, just some cookie tins, and it's really hard when I'm in this store. This store is gigantic, and that's like the doll section. That was a really cute little vase. But as you see, there's no real mark on the bottom. There are a couple marks on the bottom, but I couldn't make them out to be actual marks. It's like a number 3. And I looked and looked because I wanted it to have some kind of helpful mark on it because it really was kind of cute. And they were asking $4 for it, which isn't bad, but I have like a lot of little vases and things right now. So I'm just trying to like hone it down until I get some things under control. Cute little duck, cute little celery tray. That was modern. Cute little cupcake stand. It was like iridescent. Anything iridescent immediately catches my eye, even though it's probably no big deal. So this was like a little metal powder box. And I forget what that was. I think maybe like a can opener, some kind of handheld can opener. And it's a makeup box. And I'm just trying to peruse like the bags and the different things and the figurines, and they're like bags of gift bags on that shelf. So there's just, like I said, it's such a mishmash of things. I'm so struggling 90% of the time to figure out what is what. There were some terracotta coasters, but they weren't, they were just kind of bleh. So, and I did pick up some coaster the other day, but that was a Olympic like paperweight, and I kind of looked at that. I did like the little blue cat. So these shelves are like really difficult sometimes. There's a lot of paper things, and I'm looking in another bag to see what's in this bag, or it's a bunch of toys. I was just trying to discern if there's anything interesting. I ended up not getting the little cat. So the dog is in charge. Yeah, our dog is in charge too. So our dog is cutie pie, but she's in charge. I just saw that little things you don't see, that little teeny glass cut vase. So this was really pretty, the tiger. I did pick it up to look at the bottom. They wanted, I think, it was $29.99 for it, so it got to stay at the store. It was pretty. Had it been less than that, I probably would have gotten it, but they're just a little crazy with their prices right now. They're going on to eBay apparently, and they're looking at prices and basing it on what people are putting things up for sale for, not necessarily comps. So again, this is a really cute little vase. It's by Tracy Porter. And it's hand painted, and I did look this over really well, and I did think it was pretty cute, but it is modern. It's made in China, and I ended up leaving it. And there might have been some value in it. I actually cannot look up comps while I'm talking to you guys because I'm using my phone. So that is a bit of a problem for me lots of times while I'm looking and recording. But you do what you gotta do. This was $2.22 fifth. It was just like a soup bowl, and that was a little single candlestick holder. It was really cute and probably from the 80s, but there was only one. So, and one candlestick holder is a tough sale. So we're gonna go around here. They have these shoes are still here. They're actually from Holland, and they're very cool. And I've looked at them before, and I think they're asking like $12 for them, and they weren't here the last time that I was there, but they're real wooden shoes from Holland. And I kept looking at them and thinking, maybe, but I ended up leaving them this time. That's a little FTD vase, cute, and this shelf has, like, as you can see, I'm just kind of trying to decide what side do I want to look at because there's a person probably on the other side. So I'm trying to be respectful to her and or him, and stay in my lane, so to speak. This was made in the USA, as you can see here, and it's WP. I wasn't going to voice it over on this part, but between the music, the baby crying, the clanking of things, I just decided I would give it a go. So these little things are cute. The little cottages, they're $3.99, but they don't have any resale value, and there were a bunch of them. And there is a whole bunch of clear, the colored CD cases in these USPS boxes. So cute little Santa plate. This little pottery looked very similar to the other pottery, but it wasn't marked. Um, and the other pottery was California pottery, um, but it had a big crack in it, so I left that as well. I didn't even see that cute little girl with the duck back there, but she's kind of cute. I do like little things like that. I might have picked her up. So this is a little bud vase, and it's not marked, but look at the cute little flowers etched on there. It was just adorable. It was so very pretty. I didn't end up getting it though. I did like this plate. Look at that sunflower. It's beautiful in the blue, and it's so pretty, and it has a giant chip on it. Oh, I was so disappointed. Darn it. I was so disappointed. Anyway, some icicles, and then this little thing was made in England. It has guinea hens on it, which I happened to see some on the way to the store that day. And it was a wall hanging, but it had some bubbling at the top of it. Maybe it was in the sun or something, so I ended up leaving it. But some of them can actually have pretty good value. So I think it's Pimpernel is the company. If you happen to see some, you might want to pick them up. But the placemats get roughed up, when you put plates and stuff on them. So there's a fireman's mug, a plastic wallet, a little trinket tray shaped like a leaf. That was like a Mancala game. Is that what that is? Mancala? I think it's what it is. Um, and again, like, it's just so hard to see everything on these shelves. Um, and even when I'm not filming, it's worse when I'm filming because it's really hard for me. That was really cute, this little figurine of the little girl playing the flute. And it was made in Japan. And I kept looking her over just to see was she dinged, was she cracked. She had some grazing, so she was definitely vintage. Um, but she was $5, and honestly, figurines are rough. I might have been able to get more for her, but I'm trying to be discerning a little bit. And she was really cute, but it's just hard to make up your mind when you're out here looking at things like should I, shouldn't I? Is that too much money? So I'm trying to err on the side of caution sometimes. That was a very pretty burled wood clock. Um, I was just checking that out a little bit. And sorry, I'm checking it out. Meanwhile, you're looking at nothing. I apologize for that. I'm just struggle. I do. And it's very hard for me to do things one-handed. I was trying to see if I could like open it up and get a better look at it. It was very heavy. And it was $13. So I ended up deciding that it was going to stay. Again, it is a big guy. It doesn't work. It might not work. And it would be expensive to fix. So I left it. This was missing this little glass thing that goes over top. As you saw, I just grabbed that little purple thing in the back, but it was tin. And I picked up these little silver, I think they're candle holders that go into like a candle to like catch the wax. And they look like they might be sterling, but I'm checking them out because there's no marks on them. Nothing. No maker's marks. No 925. So they were probably plated. And they were kind of stuck together, so I ended up leaving them there. But I put them in the cart for a little while to decide whether I wanted to, mess with them or not. And I, was going to rub them a little bit and see what I could do. That's ginger jar, and I have several ginger jars right now in my stash, so it stayed at the store. It's going to have to impress me a lot for me to take it with me right now. I don't have room really for any more big things. It was a little teeny camera, some little square glass crystal votives. It does have writing on it. I don't know that it was anything special. I don't even know if I saw the writing on it. Now I'm looking at it like, what's it say? What's it say? I don't know what it said. I don't know what it said. But anyway, I didn't end up getting it. I like this little basket. It was kind of cute. It was by Mountain Basket Company, I want to say. Something Mountain Basket Company. It had the flag on the top of it. And again, they wanted quite a bit of money for it. I think like $7.99, so there it stayed. I don't really have any baskets in inventory, so right now I'm just kind of erring on the side of comp. That was a infuser. This was cute. I was just seeing what the brand was. It was a little, candle, like fairy lamp, modern though. And I'm not against picking up modern. That was like a cruet set with the silver handled carrier, and it was older. But as you see the stoppers are laying in the bottom of it with the metal in there in a bag, and it's just I can't see them well enough to know whether they're chipped up, and they probably are. And when it's something like that where it's all one piece, that's problematic because if it's broken, it's all broken. Where if you're buying 5 or 6 or 10 things in a box and some things are broken, you're still probably going to make your money out of it. So I really do look at it that way when I'm doing it. I was just checking that. That was a pressed glass little vase. Nothing astounding. But I was seeing if it had anything on the bottom of it because you just never know. You pick something up and it feels heavy, and it could be leaded crystal, it could be baccarat, it could be Waterford. So, I was just watching Jocelyn, the crazy lamp lady, the other day, and she walked into a thrift store and found a piece of Lalique just sitting on the shelf as if it was nothing. So, yeah, that was crazy. I think that might have been a Bill Bell plate. He's like a plate artist, and he does all these cute little things. I'm not sure if that was it. No, this was Ringate raccoons, which I never heard of, but I've seen some Bill Bell stuff before too, and they're so cute, but they have no value. I just hate that. I hate that they don't have value. I want them all to have value, and not just for reselling, just because when people spend time with artistry and they're so clever, I just feel like artists are so underrated. It's just such a difficult thing. Maybe because I have a son that's an artist anyway. So this is a card holder, and you see me going through the shelves trying to figure out, is there anything here that I want to buy? A Blue Moon pumpkin. Blue Moon is a beer for those that don't drink. Gentleness. Yeah, we need more gentleness. It's a little Fisher Price car. And it's probably, it's not priced. So not pricing is always a problem, but actually generally if it's not priced and it's out of a bag and I take it up if I really want it, I've got a few things. I just take it up and ask them. The worst they're going to do is say, no, sorry, we can't sell to you. I've had managers just say, because I'm spending money, just give it to her. It's fine. So, always ask. Just be nice. If you're nice to the people at your local Goodwills or your local thrift stores, if you're just nice and you're there often and you always say hi, they're always going to keep an eye out for you. They want you to come back and be a good customer. And we're going to wrap it up for this video and check out the car.
Hey, so I am back. I am done. My feet hurt. I was in there a long time. It was kind of hard to do video. There were just people following me around. Every aisle went down. Someone would come the other way. So I did try to get some footage. I did end up putting the Tyco back. I'm sure there's some that are worth some, but the ones I had aren't worth anything. Which is unfortunate, but so I ended up putting all those back, and they were selling on eBay for about $6, and that's what they were asking for them. So I did find a couple loveys at the last minute, and I did pick up a dress that's worth about $70. So I will go over the haul with you later, but I did get a few things, and I'm kind of excited, and I will talk to you about the comps at the end.
So initially I was going to do a whole video for all the hauls I did, but this video is already running long. So I am going to cut and paste and fix this, but this is what I got over several hauls, and then I'm going to go over what I got just in this particular haul and shorten this up a bit.
I got these two dresses, and they're both by the same designer. It is, if I can find it here, Gianni Beanie, and this one is a large. I'm going to try to lay it out here. So it's gold and sparkly. I'm putting my light on because there you can see, ooh, it's very yellow, that light. I'm unaware of how yellow that is. We'll turn that off. It's a little dark in here, but anyway, so it's got a little fringe at the bottom. It's got some sparkle in the lace. It's very cute. It's fitted. It's got a high neck. Paid $8.99, and for this one I found similar ones listed between $70 and $100, so I'm going to probably list it around $70 or $75. But that one's really cute. And then we have this black dress, which I thought was super cute, and I would have thought I paid the same amount. It's also the same designer, and it's a little spaghetti strap black dress. It has that pretty little cutout at the top, and it has these fun little cutouts at the bottom and those fun fringe at the bottom. It is a medium, I believe. And I flipped it 3 times and it's still backwards. It's crazy to me. There we go. Yes, it is the same designer, and it is medium. And this one goes for about $50. It's cute. It's this, great little black dress. So little black dresses always do pretty well. So again, $8.99, and that's going to list for $50. We have this thing. These are the things I got, not this Thursday, last Thursday. These are Nicole Miller. It's a set of 15 nail polishes, new in the box. And they were $3.99, and they will go for about $30. And this is a Lefton mid-century modern porcelain vase. Little stickers on the bottom. Pretty with all the little orange flowers. Very cool and kind of mod. It was $3.99. And that one will go for the Whatnot sale. So we'll start it at $5 and see how it goes. This is also going in the Whatnot sale. This is a little wood sorrel mid-century vintage pot. See, that's the little thing. It was made in Japan. I just liked the little blue flowers. I thought it was super cute. And it had some, I don't know, like seeds maybe? I don't know. Kind of cute though. And like the little dotty gray around it. So again, it needs a little cleaning, but so that's going to go in the Whatnot sale. And I think it was also $1.99. Then we found Loveys. So this Lovey was $3.99. It's an owl, and it was by HB, and he was $3.99, and he goes for $15. And then this pink one with the gold unicorn horn was $2.99, and this is the satin edged one. It's a Carter's, and the Carter's one goes for $29.99. Go figure. Then we have this very cute puppy dog. See, he's a puppy dog. Look how cute. He's a puppy dog. He's a Kelly toy, but he's in a panda costume. Hold on. I don't know if I can do it with one hand, but if I put his ears in. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. He's in a panda costume. See? So he was $3.99. I had to get him because he's just a dog in a panda costume. Who thinks of these things? He's just so cute. So I did get him, and he is $3.99, and he goes for $22. Then we have this one. I have to do a little bit more research, but he was $3.99. He is Build-A-Bear. He is a husky wolf. He is retired. He has the tongue and the blue eyes, and apparently the retired Build-A-Bear tongue blue-eyed husky sold recently on eBay for, I believe, over $100. I'll pop the comp up on the screen.
Apparently worth about $10.
And then we have this adorableness here. This is a little mouse with the mushrooms. It's by Franklin Porcelain, 1984, and it's a woodland surprise. So he's going to be in our Whatnot sale for our vintage stuff. And our Whatnot sales, I think, might be starting next week on Tuesday. I'll get that information out. But keep an eye out. If you're not on Whatnot, I'll put my link in the bottom. If you join Whatnot using my link, you'll get $10 of free money to spend. Free money is always great. So sign up. And if you are a reseller and you want to sell on Whatnot, you can use the affiliate link down there also. And that helps me out, and it'll help you probably get accepted faster because it's a little process you have to go through. So I have two of these beaded iridescent plastic cones. I have 6 of the little things and 2 of the stars. I have this silk purse ornament with the silk flowers on top. This is probably circa 1950. This is older as well. And then I have these 2 little guys here. It's a little crocheted and wicker ornaments, and these are probably again from the 80s. So that's everything there, and that's all going to go in Whatnot. So that's everything I picked up. It was a pretty good haul. I'll pop up the totals at the end and let you know how I made out. You have a great day, guys, and thanks so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like buttons, and please comment, because the more people see my videos, the more people will watch, and and I'm hoping to build a little following. I'm not really good at this yet, but I'm working on it. So thanks so much for your patience and hanging out with me for a little bit. I appreciate y'all. Have a great day and have a really happy Easter. Thanks so much. Bye.